what if I told you something crazy about last May? Losing that $50,000 contract was not a labor shortage problem.
Wait, really? What was it then?
It was honestly just a math problem. I mean, you know the exact moment I'm talking about. The phone rang in the office.
Oh, yeah. Every single owner remembers that exact feeling.
Right. A massive commercial estimate was finally improved. But you look at the schedule, and the crew was short by 2 guys.
You just could not staff up fast enough.
Exactly. So a local competitor took the job instead. It is just gut-wrenching.
It really is. That lost season is a deep wound for many operators because, the revenue just walks right out the door.
Yes, trade is a competition.
But we need to reframe that entire scenario today. The fix for this problem is simply funding plus timing. You just need the right capital at the right time.
And that is exactly why we're doing this deep dive today. Our mission is super specific. We want to prepare you to fund hiring before peak season hits.
Absolutely. You have to be completely ready.
But first I have to ask about this labor crunch. Was last year just one bad year for staffing? I mean, will the labor market naturally fix itself?
I know people hope so, but the data tells a very different story. It does not loosen up naturally. Let us walk through the numbers together.
Sure, what do the stats actually say?
Well, 51% of crews ranked staffing as their top constraint in 2025.
Oh, wow. So over half the sector is struggling with this.
Exactly. Plus, 81% raised wages last year.
So owners are paying more just to keep the guys they already have.
Yes, and look at the seasonal labor pool. The H-2B visa program is completely jammed.
Wait, the federal program for temporary workers?
Right. The visa cap fills before noon on registration day.
Before noon, on the very first day.
Yeah, it is crazy. The labor market does not loosen. So the owners who win fund hiring before peak hits, they never fund during the peak.
Okay, so what does adding 2 crew actually cost? I mean, what is the real number up front?
We need to walk through the exact math. Let us assume you hire 2 mid-level crew members.
Okay, what is the going rate right now?
2 crew members at $22 an hour equals $7,500. That is your monthly wage cost.
Right, roughly $7,500 in just raw wages.
Correct. But you must add payroll taxes, and you have to add workers' comp.
Oh, right. Insurance is huge.
Exactly. Plus, you account for equipment overlap. When you add it all up, the burden cost runs $9,000 to $10,000 monthly.
Wait, 10 grand a month? Just to get 2 guys started?
Yes. And here is the real trap. New revenue from their work lands 40 to 60 days after the first job.
Because commercial clients pay on a delay.
Yeah.
That is a massive cash flow gap.
It is a dangerous gap, and that is exactly why working capital closes it.
Right. It is like buying fuel before a long trip. You cannot wait until the tank is empty.
That is a perfect analogy. You have to fund it up front.
So what specific financial product fits here? Are we talking about a line of credit or a working capital loan?
Working capital is the cleaner fit for a hiring runway.
Why is that better?
Well, you get a lump sum, so you have the cash for onboarding. Plus, funding takes 24 to 48 hours.
That is really fast.
It is. And you pay a fixed weekly payment.
I actually want to push back on that a bit. Why is a fixed weekly payment better? A line of credit just seems more flexible.
A line of credit works great for slow month flexibility. If you just need a quick truck repair, use that.
Okay, fair enough.
But working capital forces discipline. A fixed weekly payment means you know exactly what the crew must produce weekly.
Oh, I see. It sets a clear target for the new hires. What about factoring?
Factoring is for crews with strong receivables. It gets you cash for unpaid invoices. It is not for hiring.
Okay, so working capital is the tool. But what revenue is actually needed to get it?
The primary target is $20,000 monthly. That is where premium working capital rates open up.
What about operators falling below this mark?
Well, 15,000 still funds, but the rates climb.
So how do they fix that? How do they get the premium rates?
I recommend the 30-day fix list. This pulls your statements up quickly.
Okay, what are the actual steps on this list?
First, set up a dedicated business checking account. Second, stop all overdrafts immediately.
I bet overdrafts look terrible to an underwriter.
They are completely fatal to premium offers. Third, you must pay revolving cards below 30%.
Right, keeping that credit utilization low.
Exactly. 3 months of clean $20,000 statements changes the offer entirely.
So let us say you hit the target. What paperwork is actually required?
There are just 5 required documents.
Wait, what is number 1?
1. 3 months of bank statements showing $20,000 plus. 2. Your most recent business tax return.
That seems pretty basic. What is next?
3. A driver license matching the application. 4. A void check from your operating account.
And the fifth one?
5. A simple use of funds note explaining the hire.
Just a note, no crazy business plan.
But just a clear sentence about hiring 2 guys.
Okay, but what kills approvals dead in their tracks?
Negative balances kill approvals instantly. Overdrafts kill them.
What about personal expenses in the business account?
Yes. Mixed banking kills them too. And a vague use of funds kills them.
It makes sense. Clean documents are like a perfectly trimmed property.
Yeah.
Everything is healthy. Messy documents signal hidden problems.
That is exactly how underwriters see it.
So once the docs are in, how does the matching process work?
Well, there are 3 underwriter filters. First is the industry. The commercial finance marketplace routes your file to lenders who fund this specific sector.
Because they actually understand seasonal crews.
Right. Second is the credit tier. 720 plus opens premium rates.
What about lower scores?
680 opens standard rates. 620 opens secured options.
Okay, and the third filter?
Third is the loan size. Working capital under 150,000 uses simplified underwriting.
Meaning less red tape.
Exactly. Then 3 to 5 hand-matched offers come back to you.
The system sounds fast, but when exactly should you trigger it? Like, when should an operator actually apply?
Timing is everything. Let me walk you through the calendar. You need to apply in February.
Okay, apply in February, then what?
Approve in March, hire in April, train in early May.
And they start actually working.
Right. You bill in late May, then you are comfortable through June.
What if someone panics and applies in mid-June?
I warn every owner about that. Applying in a panic is dangerous. Rates climb. Terms shorten dramatically.
Do lenders know you are desperate?
Oh, they know. And they will ask for personal guarantees.
That sounds super stressful.
It is. That is why you practice sunshining. It means applying when the books look strongest.
I love that term. You fix the roof when the sun is shining.
Exactly.
So we know the timeline. We know the math. What does success look like for a prepared owner?
Picture March. A no-cost funding advisor calls you on Tuesday with 3 offers.
Sounds like a solid Tuesday.
It is. Picture April. The funds hit the account. Picture late April. 2 new hires are fully onboarded.
They are totally ready to go.
Right. Picture May 15th. The phone rings with a big job. You finally say yes.
Because you actually have the crew.
Yes. Picture July. Extra capacity covers the loan payment 4 times over.
Wow. The loan basically pays for itself.
Absolutely. Picture August. You are looking at a 3rd hire instead of turning work away.
That changes the entire trajectory of the business.
It moves you from surviving to scaling.
So as we wrap up, who should pre-qualify today?
At 20,000 monthly or higher, this is your window.
Even if they only lost one small job last year?
Yes. This is true if you turned away even 1 job last season.
What about operators between 10 and 20,000?
Wait 30 days on clean statements, then pre-qualify.
And the crews below 10,000?
Grow the top line first. Focus on sales.
Where can operators go to start this process?
The free 2-minute form lives at BusinessLoan.Directory.
Let me make sure I heard that right.
Yes. Pause clearly and say the word dot aloud. It is BusinessLoan.Directory.
Got it.
Yeah.
Literally spell out the dot. Is there any risk to checking options?
None. It is a soft credit pull, never a hard pull.
That is great peace of mind.
Plus, a no-cost funding advisor walks every offer with you. You just need the right capital at the right time.
Right capital, right time. The next May does not have to look like the last one.
It really does not. You have control over this.
But I want to leave you with a final thought today. We talk all about funding human crews. What happens when autonomous commercial mowers become the standard? Will your business model survive when AI routing completely takes over? Think about how your funding strategy might need to shift. You might be buying robots instead of hiring crews very soon. Something to think about. Until next time, stay curious.